Burnout happens to everyone, but is there a better way to balance the life of a gymnast? Does it have to be all gymnastics and no fun? Is there a way that we can reduce the burnout in the gymnastics population? Because right now, only about 1 or less % of gymnasts are making it to level 10 gymnastics. Here's a video all about how to reduce burnout. Hi, I'm Dr. Ian Kreider. I'm a physical therapist out of the Nashville, Tennessee area that specializes in treating gymnasts. Before becoming a physical therapist, I was a gymnast myself for 16 years all the way through college, and I've been a gymnastics coach now for over 15 years. My goal in this video series that I'm doing, called the ABCs of a Healthy Gymnast, is to teach you what healthy gymnasts do in order to stay healthy and stay high performing. I hope you enjoy these videos. So I'll say this, there's no perfect balance to life. I'm so sorry to say that, but there's no perfect balance to life. These people that you hear, I don't know if they're influencers or whoever you hear that say, oh, work-life balance, or if we're talking about gymnasts doing, our athletic life and school and social life balance. We want to have everything in perfect harmony with each other. Sorry to spoil it for you, but there's no such thing as perfect balance. But what there is there's perfect focus, and there's a season for everything. A wise man named Solomon, King Solomon, once said that there is a season for everything. He talks about there's a time for war and a time for peace. There's a time for planting. There's a time for harvesting. There's a time to sleep, and there's a time to get up. He says things like that throughout this whole section that he's writing. And what I take out of that is I take that we can have balance in our life throughout our life, but not in a season. Because within a season, there's intense focus. And so if we're talking about a gymnast, if we are in season and we're leading up to their biggest meet of the year, there should be intense focus on that meet, on every turn they're taking, on every move that they make, right? On every aspect of their gymnastics performance. There should be intense focus. And what that may mean is that they kind of don't talk to their friends for a little while. And that might be okay. Or they come in and instead of having a family game night, they're too tired, they go to sleep. And that's okay for a season, but that can't be a lifestyle. And I hope that makes sense. So there can be balance for our gymnasts, but it's got to be perfect focus within a season and a balanced overall life. And if that doesn't make sense, let me explain it this way. So while there can't be perfect balance to life, there can be perfect timing in life. And so we want to make sure that our focuses, so you as a gymnast, and this goes for coaches or this goes for parents or anyone, right? But your goal as a gymnast is to figure out what season of life you're in and focus on that season, but remain having an end goal in sight for that season. You can't think, I have to push 100% until I get to the very end of my gymnastics career, and then I'll get a break. It just doesn't work like that. That is what ends up in burnout. That's what ends up in injury. That's what ends up in frustration. All of these things. But instead, if we go, okay, for now, I know I've got meet season coming up. I'm going to push hard in this preseason right up until Christmas break. Then during Christmas break, I'm going to have a good time with family. I'm going to forget about gymnastics for a week or two, and I'm just going to enjoy family time and vacation and whatever else that there is. And then season kicks in, and I start pushing again, right? But making sure that it's not all push 100% of the time. When the off season comes, yes, new skills are so much fun to learn. And yes, it's going to be hard doing the extra conditioning during season. But what we can't do is let gymnastics that just consumed all of our winter and spring months now consume the rest of summer as well. You do have to have time to be a kid, right? You do have to have time to enjoy other things. And so when when we're talking about balance, I hope that this makes sense. I hope that you realize that we can't have perfect balance throughout life, but we can have perfect timing and ultimate balance throughout our life. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please comment, please like, please subscribe to the channel so that a way I know that you're seeing this, and please share this with somebody else that needs to hear this. Maybe somebody that's a little bit too intense all the time and they need to learn to just slow down a little bit and take a bit of a break. I'll see you in the next one, the letter C for conditioning. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to this channel. Feel free to leave any comments below or questions, and I'll be sure to get to them. If you haven't already, go ahead and join our Facebook group. Search the Gymnastics Doc and join the group where I post live streams and questions, and we do discussion all about keeping your gymnast healthy, happy, and safe. See you soon.